When we first got social media, people had really high hopes. High hopes about something that, like, finally could get all the just regular people in this world the ability to promote themselves and put themselves out there without having to necessarily have some kind of a big corporate structure propping you up. You could just do it yourself and get yourself out there and get noticed. And very quickly, those dreams pretty much crashed down to the ground. It's not just that social media isn't good for self-promotion. It's not. It's also that people really don't give a damn about art. Now that may sound a little bit harsh. Oh my, people don't care about art. But you know what? I'm sorry, it's true. People don't give a shit about art. They really don't. They don't. I've seen plenty of people put up their own small, short films, short pieces of music, their own writings, and all the people that follow them, that they follow, that profess to be lovers of this particular art form they're promoting, just don't even show up. People don't go out of their way to look at anything you're doing. On social media, I've encountered this personally many, many times. Back when I was on Twitter, I had an account that had a few thousand followers, maybe 7,000 or 8,000 at the time, I think. I don't know. So not a big account, but it was big enough. I had enough followers. It was a good amount of people, and I would put up stupid joke tweets quite a lot, and a lot of them would get lots of likes and retweets. Some of them in the tens of thousands. Some of them, like this stupid Lord of the Rings one here, like over 100,000. And then I'd say, "Here's a short piece of music I wrote," and like nothing. Like 2 likes, maybe. Yeah, it's discouraging. But nonetheless, I still enjoy it. I enjoy making music, and I enjoy putting my music out there. But I'm just saying that when I do put it out there, nothing happens. When I made my short film, Sustained Reaction, and it won Best Science Fiction Short at the Montreal Independent Film Festival, and it won Best Science Fiction Short at Berlin Independent Film Festival in 2023. I, of course, also posted that and got a small amount of likes and interest, but not much. Now, some people did, but those are the people that I already knew. They're good friends. They're people I had become really good acquaintances with online, and they're people I will happily mention here because they're the good ones. That piece of music that I talked about earlier that was literally under 2 minutes in length, how much of a commitment is it to just listen to that? I got one real reaction from it, and it was from someone named James Kenney. And he's one of the good guys. He liked it. And I just want to say, in all sincerity to him right now, I really appreciated that. I appreciated that he actually listened to it. When I put out my Sustained Reaction, I get some reactions from some people. Bill Ryan, Sonny Bunch, Andy Levy, Paul Duane, Farron Smith-Nemi. But again, these are people that are kind of a part of the community I was involved in anyway. So them I expected, but like nobody else. Now, Paul Duane, he's an interesting example to bring up because he himself is a filmmaker. And he has just released in the last year All You Need Is Death, which is a very good horror movie that you should definitely see. Now, the point is this, though. Not only did Paul Duane give it a like and repost it, but he actually did, I don't know if he remembers this, but this was on Twitter, and I think he's completely off Twitter now, as am I. But he did like a whole thread of like, hey, look, this is an interesting thing that shows how you can make a movie on a very low budget and still succeed and so on and so forth. That was really encouraging, and I was really glad that he did that. And he was trying his best to kind of push it out there to people, because for people like Paul Duane and for people like me and for people like Bill Ryan, these are people, they want to have engagement on things outside of just massive corporate branded crap. And when I say this kind of stuff happens on social media and people don't care, it doesn't even matter if you have an audience. It just doesn't. Glenn Kenney has got a fairly good audience. I mean, he's a movie critic who's regularly published in the New York Times. He's had a great book released on Goodfellas. And yet, I will see him on social media saying, here's a new book I'm working on now, and it's like there's just like barely any reaction at all to it. Matt Zoller-Seats, he's definitely got an audience. He's the editor for RogerEbert.com. He's someone I've known online, I think, since 2008, maybe 2009. Okay, and he has built up quite a following online. And when he reposts things that he reposted for me on Twitter always got lots of attention. Things that he would put up on movies or politics would always get lots of attention. And then you'd see him put up something that was personal. You see him put up things on stuff that he's created or things that he's selling in his store, and you just get nothing. Just nobody's paying attention. And these are people with followings. But you quickly learn on social media that self-promotion, it just doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is that, unfortunately, most people just don't care. They don't care about art. They don't care about anything that is outside of their comfort zone. All they care about is that there's a big celebrity name or company name attached to it. And they are not going to care about anything you promote unless what you are promoting is already being promoted by a vast marketing empire. If it's not, your self-promotion really isn't going to do jack shit. Accept it, deal with it, come to terms with it, and just be happy with the fact that if you are a creator, you're an artist. Be happy with that. Well, that's about all I've got for now. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. It certainly helps out the channel. And, of course, there's a lot of crazy people out there, so drive safely.